Hello, everybody. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Don't worry about this giant fucking pimple that I have on my face. I'm going through puberty. It's been really hard recently. So don't make fun of me. Anyways, today, it was down a little bit. Today, I have a pretty large collection of NES games, and as you can see, for some reason they have. All of my NES have like crust on the bottom. I don't know if this like grows. Maybe it's like a sort of like crystal thing where like it grows over time. And I mean, obviously these are old games. They're like 40 years old or something. So they probably like, grow over time or something like that. So that's probably why it's crusting. I have no other explanation to why crust would be all over these games. Probably just some sort of crystal growth. So I thought it would be a cool video if I cleaned all of my games, right? I have a bowl of water, and I have a cloth. What's behind the camera? Silly me. No, wait, this is the good one. This is the good cloth. Is it the cloth in my pocket? Where'd my other cloth go? Maybe it's in the back. Ow, shit. Alright, here it is. I got it. This is a cloth for my glasses, but this one's pretty rough. So it's not that good for cleaning my glasses anyway. So we're gonna use this to try and clean off the crust here. And I have McDonald's napkins. I will put those there, and they will assist us in cleaning the crust to make sure that water doesn't get on my mouse pad, because that would be pretty bad, to be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna dip this in water. Okay, now it's in water, and then I'm just gonna. The crust isn't on the artwork, so that's really good. And then the crust should just start to come off nice and easy. Sometimes the crust is just kind of really on there, though. But yeah, these games I really care about. I really like the NES library. It's been a big part of my life. I am pretty young. I'm 16. So obviously I wasn't like born into NES, but I have I respect the old systems. I just think they're really personally interesting. I like the history behind them, and yeah, they're pretty cool. Also, most of the games are actually pretty awesome. Like Legend of Zelda and Mario. You know, those are now big billion-dollar franchises. So that's cool. And I like those games. I know Nintendo's been getting a lot of shit recently for doing some cruddy things, but I'll still support the company, and I hope that they learn to stop being such dumbasses all the time, because that's not very nice. Okay, there's a little bit of crust left here, but it's pretty stuck. There's like a black fabric on my finger. And there's a little bit more crust on the side, and the first game will be complete. Yeah, just wipe that off. Oh, there's still a little bit more on the sides here. And there we go. It was super crusty before, and now it's a little wet, but these things will dry off. These things are super resilient. It was crusty before, but now it'll dry off. It's already done drying, and that is right there, a completed game. Next game, Rad Racer. That Rad Racer. Look at that, is crusty as hell. I don't know how they got there. I have no idea. I have. What the fuck? This game had a fucking M&M's wrapper in it. What game is that? Super Mario Bros. 3 had a fucking M&M wrapper inside of the cartridge. These have been in a shelf for like a year. I don't know how are they. Beats me. I have no fucking idea how fucking Eminem's rapper got in there. What the I mean, I take good care of my games. I don't do anything to them ever. Oh, I played them occasionally. That's it. I have no idea how any of this shit got here. It's pretty weird. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. The crust on this one's already kind of going away. It's not as stubborn as the crust on the last game, so that's good. The crust on the last game was pretty stubborn. Let's get that off. Hopefully the crust isn't on any of the art, like the pictures, because that would suck pretty bad. There we go. There's a beautiful uncrusted game. Remember how did you guys remember how crusty it was like a minute ago? That was crazy. It's no longer crusty. There's Rad Racer. Let's see how many are actually left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26 games left. That means I have an NES library of 28 games. And I got some hits. I got some classics. I also got some weird oddballs that are kind of popular, but not really. Like I have some crazy shit in my library. I have a pretty good library. I'm still missing. Here's the next one. Top Gun. This one's pretty well known. It's a pretty bad game, actually. That's why it's like infamous. I'm still missing a couple of good pieces to my collection, like Bionic Commando, also known as Resurrection of Hitler, top secret in Japan. I wonder why they changed that. And missing like the Mega Man. That'd be cool to get like the first 6 Mega Mans on my Nintendo. That'd be sick. But Mega Man goes for a lot. And I don't even have the first Legend of Zelda. I have the second one. I don't have the first one, so it would be really cool to get the gold cart of Legend of Zelda, because that's like every like old game collector has to have that copy. They just cost quite a lot because they're so sought after. Because like they're not rare or anything, you can find them all the time. They're just really expensive because people know that like those mean a lot to people, so they're gonna fucking sell it for a lot of money. Fucking bastards. Last time I saw it, I went to the store called Another Castle, and they were selling it like $100. $100, and they're selling Mega Man for like $200. And Mega Man 2 is $200. Can you fucking believe that? $200. That's crazy. Yeah, that's Top Gun, Uncrustified. Uncrusted. Next game. Jurassic Park. This game is terrible. Oh, it doesn't have crust on it. Actually, I was playing this game. It's not that bad. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, I guess from now on, I'll give my review on the games because I played all of them. I haven't played them all extensively. I played a couple extensively. I haven't played them all extensively. But Jurassic Park, it wasn't that bad. It was really weird. It's like a top-down shooter type game. I guess I can raise this up a little bit so you guys see my face. It's like a top-down. Can you still see the? If I do that, you can still see the cartridge, so that's fine. So it was. I'll just sit lower in my chair. So it was pretty much a. I can do this now. I'm really good at this. So pretty much, it was just a top-down. It was like a top-down shooter. It's kind of like Legend of Zelda, but you got a gun, and also there was dinosaurs. And I didn't even get past like the first boss fight. So I can't say that much about it. But from what I played, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't really that good. Also, this is coming off, so that kind of sucks. I could probably just get like some glue or something later, and then I could restore that. Next video, I might do some restoration of my old stuff. I have a couple of extra systems that I might want to refurbish for like later use. You know, that would be kind of dope. Oops, I accidentally left that on there. Now that's kind of wet. Okay, next game, Operation Wolf, and it doesn't have crust on it. Nice. Okay, Operation Wolf. This game, it's like Duck Hunt, but you kill people instead of ducks. Have you ever played Duck Hunt? There's like the ducks on the screen, and you shoot them, and they go down, and then there's the dog. You know, everyone knows about Duck Hunt. Okay, that's like this, except you're in a helicopter and you're shooting at people with the light gun. It's pretty cool. I personally didn't like it. If you could see there, it's by Taito. They're only known for like Bubble Bobble. That's like it. No one cares about what they make. So the game itself isn't that good, but it's a neat concept. I personally just didn't really like it that much. Next game. Also doesn't have crust. Shooting range. It might be backwards on the video because I'm recording it with like a reverse phone. You know. This game, it's like Duck Hunt, except it's like mini games. You can shoot Indian people. It's kind of weird. It's made by Bandai. They didn't make Pac-Man, but they conglomerated with the people that did make Pac-Man. I give that game like I give 3 out of 10. It's a light gun game. It exists. It's like mini games. It's not really that good. Next one, Double Dribble. I played like 2 seconds of this game. It's just a basketball game, and it's not that good because it's basketball, and basketball is dumb. 2 out of 10. Nice game. Kung Fu. Now this is a classic game. I played it. I didn't like it. But a lot of people do like it, and I respect that decision, even though they're wrong. I give it a 3 out of 10. Okay, now this one's black. As you can see, it is the minority of the bunch here. This one's also got weird white crust on it. So I'll be cleaning that. But this is like a bootleg game, but not a bootleg game. It's not like a shitty bootleg game. It's just this isn't licensed by Nintendo. This company is Tengen, and they made arcade games back in the day. And so they wanted their arcade games on the NES, but Nintendo was like, "Fuck you." So they didn't license it. So they were just like, "Okay, we'll just make our own cartridges and sell them anyway." So that's what they did. That's why the cartridge is so like weird and like it's like sloped or some shit. So we're gonna uncrustify this one because this one's crusty. Did I play this one? I think I played this one. Even if I didn't, it's just baseball, and baseball is dumb. What is this called? Like RBI Baseball 2? Like that's just a shitty name. Like that's just a shitty game. It's just terrible. Okay, we're gonna uncrustify this one. It's getting uncrusted right now. Ooh, this one's got some stubborn crust. This one is stubborn. There we go, there's the front side. Yeah, it's stubborn. Really gotta put in some index grease, some index finger grease into this one. I always thought that elbow grease was an actual physical thing that would get produced when you like work hard and you're scrubbing something very hard. I was a dumb child. There we go. There's another game, Uncrustified. Completely uncrusted. Yeah, so that's RBI Baseball or whatever the fuck. Next game, Tetris. Absolute banger. Absolute classic. The second most sold game franchise of all time right here. There's nothing much to say about it. It's Tetris. That's all I have to say about it. There's something like it was like illegally shipped in like Russia or some shit like that. I don't know. There's some weird controversy about it back in the day. But this one's got crust on the front here, and then in the back, in like a weird like alien line, and it scares me a little bit. and it's like in the finger thing. So we gotta uncrust that. That's gotta get uncrusted straight away because Tetris is a banger. I think all my NES games that I got have been, what's the word? I got them like a while ago, just like in a box that like my dad got me. He just had like a box of NES games that just kind of showed up one day, so I just kind of held on to them. I didn't even have an NES at the time. I was just holding on to them because I already really like collecting those types of things. And then I bought a couple of other games individually. Like I bought The Legend of Zelda 2 individually and Tetris, and I think that was it. Because those games are bangers. Like those are must-haves, man. I think that's pretty uncrusted right there. Uncrusted. Yeah, there we go. Tetris. I give Tetris like an 8 out of 10. It's not like I can't have like unlimited fun in this game, but it's always fun to play a couple rounds of Tetris every once in a while. Next game, Punch Out. I actually have 2 copies of Punch Out. That's how much I like the game. Punch Out is a phenomenal game. It's almost like a, whoa, what the fuck? Look at that. There's like some damage on that. Holy shit. The other copy is much more pristine. They're both Mike Tyson's Punch Out, by the way. I'll get to that in a second. Punch Out is such a phenomenal game, especially for it's like it was way ahead of its time. It's like a rhythm game, except there isn't music, except for like obviously the background music. But like you don't like time it to music. You just have to learn your opponent's like rhythms, pretty much. Like you gotta learn what they do, and you gotta understand how they function. And then after you like know their patterns and shit, you got it's like a dance almost. It's like the dance of Punch Out. It's awesome. It is such a fun and challenging game, and it doesn't feel like it's bullshit. When you lose, it actually feels like you lost, and the game just didn't like cheat you out of life. I give this game like a 9 out of 10 because there's obviously room for improvement, but it is a fucking phenomenal game. It is so good, and a black person's in at the end. You get to beat a black person at the end, so that is always a plus. Mike Tyson's pretty cool. We're now gonna uncrustify it because it's she pretty crusty. She's pretty crusty. She's pretty crusty. I swear I need to plug in my phone. I'm gonna get a little cord. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I have my headphones on, but I do. You know what? I'll take them off, whatever. Turn them off. Yeah. I just plugged in my phone. What the fuck is this? Okay, dude, I look like a crack addict. I'm gonna put these back on. Okay. Yeah, let's uncrustify. Uncrustify. Oh, is these like the leftovers of like a tag? Like a dumb price tag or something, maybe? Because I remember that my NES games didn't always have this like weird crust on it. It just kind of showed up one day, and then I've never done anything about it. Yo, she crusty, dog. She crusty as hell. So early this week, actually last night, I finally beat Banjo and Kazooie. Great game. If anybody watching hasn't played it, you should definitely play it. It's a phenomenal game. I won't spoil anything. But it's like Mario. It's like Mario 64, except it has its own like take on it, and it has so much personality and charm. It's just such a blast to be in the world and explore and just have fun with the game. And the final boss fight, oh, I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, like Bowser from Mario 64, where we just spin him every time, and maybe like the level changes or something. No, the final boss fight was unique and it was fun. It was a challenging boss fight, but it felt fair. And it's just such a good game that you can spend so much time in. It's a great game. If you like collecting things and exploring pretty decently big worlds, then Banjo and Kazooie is for you. I still need to get my hands on Banjo Tooie because I've heard that great game is great as well. But I will never play Nuts and Bolts. Not never. So that's one copy of Punch Out Uncrusted. We gotta uncrust. Oh, the other copy's already uncrusted. Nice. That makes it easier for me. Next game, Mario/Duck Hunt. She a bit dusty. Oh man, it's like mold. It's like black mold. Hold on, I gotta get that off immediately. That's disgusting. Oh man, times like this, I wish I had a Q-tip. Doesn't smell like anything. Oh, that shit ain't coming off. It's a lot better than it just was a couple seconds ago, so that's a plus. Dude, there's a tag on the back! Oh, I hate that! Oh no, we gotta get that off. I know how to get it off! I've done this before with a Guitar Hero controller. This is face wipes for my acne, but I don't use them. So, it's absolutely perfect. I scrub this on the tag, and it comes right off, and it doesn't damage the plastic. It's the perfect crime. The perfect plan. Don't inhale it, though. I'll go like deaf or something. I'll just keep that there. We gotta try and peel it off normally. Get as much paper off as possible. Oh my god, wait, it's actually peeling off clean. Oh my god, you never see that. Oh my god, that's genuinely... Oh. Oh, man, that hurts. It was genuinely peeling off clean for a second. I like how the tag, you probably can't see it at the very top. Yeah, no, it won't focus. It says reset game. You can't save anything on this fucking cartridge anyways. Of course it's a reset game, you moron. God. It just shows how much the game market really preys on, like, grandma during Black Friday. Like, oh, I gotta buy my grandson a video game. They prey on that heavily. Okay. Now there's only a little bit of paper left, so we use this. It's pretty much like an acetone wipe. Let's get rid of this piece of paper. And then you just start wiping. And it should just eventually come off. I really shouldn't be holding it with my hand. It'll like erase my fingertips, but it's okay. It's worth it. I can already feel my fingertips erasing. It's fine. Sorry if you hear my chair squeaking. It's a squeaky bitch. She's a cruel mistress. And then Just remove the last little layer of gunk here. Just like that, the tag is gone. So if you want to get rid of a dumb like used product tag, like right on the smack middle of your product, you just use an acetone wipe or like isopropyl or something. It just comes right off. So anyways, yeah, the review of the game, it's Mario and Duck Hunt. Like, there's nothing that needs to be said. Like, this is an 8 out of 10 game. It's Mario and Duck Hunt. It's not like infinite replayability, but it's Mario and Duck Hunt. Like, you can't go wrong. And this is like one of the most sold like NES games because it was packed in with the NES. Fun fact. Next game. Super Mario Bros. 2, known in Japan as Doki Doki Panic. Yeah, Doki Doki Panic. It is Mario 2. You play the game, and you beat a frog, and it was all a dream the entire time. Spoilers. Yeah, my fingertips are gone. Holy shit. Okay, so, as you can see, it's crusted in the corners. Somehow. Don't know how those got there. So, we are now going to be erasing the crust. The crust removal surgery. There we go. Honestly, I would use the acetone wipes for everything here, but my fingertips would be fucking gone if I did that. So I'm not going to use it for all of them. Just for some that have super goo. The ones that are super gooed out. Some require the super goo treatment. Just getting the little crusties off of there left. There we go. And the game is Uncrusted. Nice. Next game. Super Mario Bros. 2. So, Super Mario Bros. 2 it's a game. It's pretty much like Mario. You get to the end, you beat a frog, and it was all a dream the entire time. Spoiler alert. But yeah, it was originally in Japan known as Doki Doki Panic. But they changed it here in America because they thought it would market well if it was Mario instead of like some random characters that they had. It didn't used to be a Mario game. But yeah, if you can see, it's got some crust on the back, and look at that, a tag on the back, some like Sharpie, and look at that, there's like tag marks, and this thing, God. Yeah, life has not been kind to this copy from Mario Bros. 2. And look at that. Fucking whoever... This wasn't like this. This was like this when I got it. And, I don't know, the pieces fell out. The pieces still used to be in the cartridge if you shake it around, but I think I shook them out a while ago. But the crust is all up the back of her. And there's... Yeah... There's stickers that I gotta peel off, and I gotta erase my fingertips again. So that will be fun. Let's get this baby off. This time I'm gonna erase everything. I'm gonna try and peel all of it off before, because it gets rid of the residue better than it does the actual paper. So I'm gonna try and do that. And also, it might get rid of the Sharpie. The Sharpie's really old. And I think it'll erase it off of the plastic. I think the acetone will do that. If the acetone can erase my fingerprints, then it can definitely erase Sharpie. Like, come on. Sharpies are permanent markers. I thought fingerprints were permanent. No. Not permanent. Wish I had like some sort of like scraper or something. This one is not coming off kindly. And there's this one at the top. My God. This one's going to take a while. But I want to make sure that all my NES games look pristine for when I get that hot girl to come over. Yeah, I know. I pull all of the women into my house. they just come flocking in. They just love me. Women love me. I am very popular with women. They come into my room, and the ladies, they see my cabinet full of Nintendo games, and they look at me and say, impregnation. That's what they say. Seriously. The females want my babies because I play games on the Nintendo Entertainment System from 1985. I'm not joking. It's a true story. It's a true story. I'm just completely irresistible, and I'm the pinnacle of manhood. Yeah, I honestly am. I honestly am. The pinnacle of manhood. I'm actually pulling the sticker quite off right there. It used to be completely yellow. It's almost gone now. I will use the acetone to get rid of the sticky residue and the little bits that are left. Get rid of these little bits. I have a trash can right behind me, so when I get my garbage, I can just put it back there. It's pretty useful. For now, before I get rid of the tag, I'm gonna get rid of some of the goop, some of the crust, because this is a crust removal video. Removing the crust. I might edit this. I might not edit this. It would be kind of hype to edit. The video would probably be a lot better if I edit it and there was a bunch of jump cuts to like the more funny bits. But honestly, I might just not edit it. But editing takes a while, and I would have to, because I'm recording on my phone, so I just send it to my computer, and then I would have to actually get an editing program, because I don't have one anymore. And then I would have to, like, actually edit the video, and that takes time. And time is money. So, in essence, I'm losing money. Losing dollars. Yo. Used water to get on the label there. There we go. Okay, now everything is officially. Oh wait, no, there's more. There's crust on the corners, bro. It's now officially uncrusted, but there's still shit on there. Like tag residue and shit. Oh, wait, no, there's still a little bit more right here. And was it some water on the tag? Let's use water to our advantage here. To try and just kind of get the paper to start tearing. There we go. And then just start to peel this baby back. Yeah. That's what you guys came here to see. The baby peeling. I want this video to be extremely popular for no reason. So make sure to like and share with your grandma. And that's it. Your grandma will be sure to share it to her other friends at bingo night. Oh, bingo night's closed. Bro, that sucks. Okay, if you have contact with your grandma, tell her that I personally message from Casey that I'm deeply sorry that bingo night is canceled due to a virus. And then I deeply regret bringing up bingo night in a time of need such as this. I hate to remind people of the life that is being missed. Yo, that sucks, bro. There's no bingo night. What am I supposed to do now? Okay, I think it's time to erase my fingerprints. I have an idea. I'll just use my fingies to hold this. There we go. Smartness. The NES game says Klein. Someone named Klein used to own this, or probably that was probably their last name. There we go. 1 second. Okay. I'm listening to Can't Touch This by DC Hammer. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. You guys remember? I like big butts, and I cannot lie. That was a song. I never understood it because it was kind of popular when I was in like 2nd grade. I never understood it. I understand it now. You guys ever want to play Just Dance? No, just me. Well, looks like permanent marker does not like to come off. What the You might not be able to see it, but look, there's a crack. Yeah, it's completely cracked here.